$1 billion. That is how much Walmart, the most successful retailer in human history, lost in Germany before they gave up and fled the country. It sounds impossible, doesn't it? How does a company with unlimited budget, the best data, and the smartest CEOs make such catastrophic mistakes? We've seen Starbucks try to sell coffee to coffee snobs and fail. We've seen Home Depot try to teach the Chinese how to build their own homes and lose millions, but then, there's the flip side. The underdogs. The local companies that defended their turf against the giants, or the brands that managed to cross borders by changing everything about themselves. This is the expansion paradox. Why do some business models travel the world effortlessly, while others explode the moment they cross a border? Is it culture? Is it politics? Or is it pure arrogance? Today, we are going on a world tour of business warfare. From the autobahns of Germany to the streets of Mumbai. We're going to dissect the specific reasons why local companies fail, or succeed, all over the world. Let's get into it. Imagine you are the CEO of the world's most successful retailer. You have conquered your home country. You have billions in the bank. You have a playbook that has worked thousands of times. Naturally, you decide it's time to take over the world. You open 85 stores in Germany. You bring your best managers, your lowest prices, and your famous customer service. And 8 years later, you leave the country with a loss of $1 billion. This isn't a hypothetical. This happened to Walmart. And they aren't alone. From Starbucks failing to sell coffee to Australians, to Home Depot trying to teach China to do it yourself, history is littered with corporate giants who tripped over the border. This isn't a hypothetical. This happened to Walmart. And they aren't alone. From Starbucks failing to sell coffee to Australians, to Home Depot trying to teach China to do it yourself, history is littered with corporate giants who tripped over the border. But then, there are the others. The quiet local players who adapted, or the foreign brands that somehow became more local than the locals. Why do some local strategies explode globally, while others implode the moment they leave home? Is it culture? Is it arrogance? Or is it just bad timing? Today, we're analyzing the expansion paradox. We're going to dissect the specific reasons why local companies fail or succeed when they step onto the world stage. Let's start with the most famous failure in expansion history, Walmart in Germany. In 1997, Walmart entered Germany. On paper, it made sense. Germans love value and efficiency. Walmart is valuable and efficient. But Walmart made a fatal mistake. They tried to export their culture, not just their products. In the US, Walmart employees are trained to smile at customers and bag their groceries. It's considered polite. In Germany, customers found the constant smiling to be suspicious. Some male shoppers even interpreted it as flirting. This is the story of billion-dollar mistakes and genius pivots. Furthermore, Germans don't like strangers touching their food. They prefer to bag their own groceries at lightning speed. When Walmart greeters tried to bag items, it wasn't seen as service, it was seen as an annoyance. But the biggest issue was the Walmart cheer. Requiring German employees to stand in a circle and chant WALMART every morning didn't boost morale. It felt alien and uncomfortable in a work culture that values professional distance. Walmart fought local labor unions, misunderstood German zoning laws, and eventually, in 2006, they sold everything and left. They lost $1 billion because they refused to adapt. Now, compare that to McDonald's in India. When McDonald's entered India, they faced a nightmare scenario for a burger joint. The majority of the population didn't eat beef. Muslims didn't eat pork. If McDonald's had done a Walmart, if they had just copy-pasted their US menu, they would have failed immediately. Instead, they reinvented the brand. They threw out the Big Mac and invented the Maharaja Mac, made with chicken. They introduced the Mikaloo Tikki, a potato-based burger that became a national hit. They even segregated their kitchens into vegetarian and non-vegetarian sections to respect religious beliefs. The lesson? Walmart tried to bend the country to its will. McDonald's bent its will to the country. One failed. The other is now a cornerstone of Indian fast food, so, if we look at the wreckage of Walmart in Germany and the triumph of Jollibee in the Philippines, one lesson becomes crystal clear. In the 21st century, you cannot conquer a market by force. You can only win it through respect. The companies that failed were the ones that fell in love with their own reflection. They thought the world wanted to be like them. But the companies that won? They were the ones humble enough to listen to what the locals actually wanted. They realized that global is just a collection of 1,000 locals. Now, I want to hear from you. I want you to go to the comments and tell me, what is a local brand from your country that you think is better than the global giants? Is there a local burger joint better than McDonald's? A local coffee shop beating Starbucks? Let me know down below. I read every comment. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the business world, you'll love this video right here, where we analyze how the Japanese economy stopped growing. Don't forget to hit that like button if you learned something new today, and subscribe for more deep dives. And I'll see you in the next one.